Hey everybody, it's Marko here from the O.I.C. Hey folks, I just want to remind you that today is a great day to be outdoors doing something. Hey, whether you enjoy hiking, biking, hunting, or fishing, or just taking some good old-fashioned target practice with your gun or bow, I'm going to challenge you. Take some time this week, get outdoors, and have yourself an adventure. Now today we're going to be going over some basic stuff, basic information on a fire kit. When you go out in the woods, when you go hiking or camping or whatever, you've got to be able to make a fire under a variety of extreme conditions. So a fire kit is something that you definitely are going to want to have. So I'm going to show you kind of some of the stuff you want to look for, and over time on the O.I.C. channel here we'll be talking more and more in detail about it. So just to give you the basics here real quick, we're going to talk about the fire kit. Alright, here we go. Alright, so a fire kit is like a little tote type of thing. Here's a couple different ideas. It doesn't have to be this big or this elaborate, but just to give you an idea. Of course, you know, lighters are always a good idea. You know, they're not 100% fail-proof. You fall down, you hit this on a rock or whatever, it'll break and leak out all the stuff. If that does happen, a lot of times you can still make sparks. So whether there's fuel in it or not, I like to pick these up on the ground when I find them because the little sparker is useful to have. So you know, the other thing I want to tell you about is on lighters. When you look for lighters, try to get real thin ones. So these are real big. You can see that it's bigger, but it's real thin. I don't have it. It's not taken out of the package, but anyways, the idea is that same thing with whistles and your noisemakers. You want to get real thin. So when you put them in these packs like this, you know, they go in there and they don't take up a lot of space. So anyway, so that's kind of the idea there. Candles are a good idea. You know, there's like you can buy these little packs of candles. There's like 24 little candles in here. This is what they look like. These little, you know, these are little crayon type candles. These are, some of these are like long lasting candles. So you can throw those in your fire kit. Those will burn for a long time. They put out a little bit of heat, you know, just to give you some options there. The one important thing that you want to look for though is these fire starters. So this is compressed trioxane. Trioxane is a little fuel tablet. So this is like military or whatever. This is a similar type of deal. This is called wet fire. It's for fire starting tinder. Make little shavings, pile in a little tiny pile, and then you scrape your shavings. You know, this stuff will catch fire pretty easy, and then I mean, there's lots of videos out there. We'll be going over this stuff, you know, more in detail, but you can use this to make sparks with. Ferro rod, magnesium bar. Not all magnesium bars are created equal. Not all ferro rods are created equal either. So here's another little fire kit. You know, these are kind of like for backpacks or whatever. So you got a candle, a lighter. This is a good old standard Bic lighter. The old Bic lighter. Yeah. You know, it is smooth. Anyway, so this is a little pack of wet fire in there. So, you know, there's other things you can do. You can make your own. You can make your own fire starters. We're going to be covering that a lot in detail too. So, anyway, so that's just kind of the basics. Little fire kit. You've got to be able to make a fire. A lighter is not going to do it for you. A sparker is not going to do it for you. You need to have the little fire starters, the wet tinders, petroleum jelly soaked cotton balls, candles. Those are the things that you really need, and even really a candle's not the end all beat all. So we'll be discussing more about this later in the O.I.C. on this channel. So you guys keep on watching. Thanks for those positive comments, and we'll see you out there. All right, take it easy. Fire. Oh, hey, see this right here? I forgot to mention that about the lint. You know, you gotta be real careful with dryer lint. A lot of the clothing today has got synthetics in it, and when it comes out of the dryer, that stuff just doesn't burn. So you've got to be really careful when you think, oh, well, I've got a bunch of dryer lint. Well, you need to practice with it, and you need to make sure that it will work before you have to rely on it. So there is some stuff that you can do with dryer lint, but I'm just telling you, be careful and know what you've got whenever you're using the dryer lint. So, okay, that's all for now. Hey, check this out. We'll be talking to you.